Hey, welcome. This is Afterthoughts with Shannon.
And Marquita.
And today we're talking Once Upon a Time. And this will be episode 8 titled
Think Lovely Thoughts.
Lovely. So let's jump into a recap, a rundown of the episode.
Okay. This episode is all about Rumpelstiltskin and Peter Pan. So it starts off in a flashback of Rumpelstiltskin when he's a wee lad, and we meet his father, finally. Rumpelstiltskin's father is, of course, not evil. He's actually just a coward, which reigns familiar with Rumpelstiltskin. He's the town drunk, he's a thief. We meet him while he's dealing cards, and he pulls a scam on a guy, gets his butt kicked in front of his kid. So we know that he's just a non-respected, low-down, dirty kind of guy. So they set that up. And to make matters worse, he drops his kid off with a bunch of ladies for them to raise him because he's not ready to continue forth being this terrible father with the child.
Right, and he lies to his son and says, these ladies are going to watch you, and they're like professional spinners. I guess they make thread, yarn, with the spinning wheel. And he tells his son he's going to go look for jobs. And he left him there just so that they can watch him.
And the ladies offer him a way to start all over without his father by giving him one of the magic beans we've seen before in this series. And the magic beans basically open up portals to take you to a different realm or world. So he goes in, he finds his father, who is actually not looking for a job, and he tells his father, I want you to come with me to start all over to a new land.
And they told him, the two ladies told him, don't take your dad. Your dad is only going to be pretty much going to hold you back. You need to take this bean and use it for yourself. But, Rumple as a child, has a really good heart, loves his dad, just like Bay loved his dad. So he wants to bring his father with him.
Exactly, and history repeated itself, father and son, So they go, so his father tells him of a place he only seen in his dreams, which is called Neverland. They believe, they go to Neverland, they get to Neverland, the shadow comes and visits his father who wants so bad to fly. He wants this place to be the place he remembers in his dreams.
As a child.
The shadow offers him a deal. He takes it, apparently, and the deal was, give me your son and I'll give you your youth. Henceforth, Peter Pan was born. Jaw dropper. So this is when we find out Rumpelstiltskin's father is Peter Pan, who gave up his son in order to become this young boy, to become Peter Pan. So this was awesome to me. I immediately was drawn into that so bad. I mean, I love Rumple. He's like the sexiest guy on the show. And then you finally get into his backstory with his dad. We find out about Peter Pan finally.
Peter Pan is a Rumpelstiltskin's dad, people.
Now, we need to go back and watch the rest of the episodes of this season because the interactions that we've seen between Pan and Rumpelstiltskin thus far were not
leading you to believe they had any type of good relationship.
Blood. I mean, no blood at all. Period. It was just very cold, Very cold. And that's your father.
The banter back and forth between Rumpelstiltskin when Rumpelstiltskin got to the Skull Rock and was talking to Pan. The banter between Pan, this young kid, and this older seasoned actor was amazing. Like this little kid, Robbie K. What a great kid. What a great little actor.
Great acting choice to play Peter Pan. Robbie K, big ups. We really like you in this role.
Really.
And that, I agree. The scene with Rumpelstiltskin then heads up to the skull where Pan has Henry, and he finally gets to have a one-on-one with his dad. We find out it's his dad. We see their, relationship going back and forth. I thought that was an awesome scene. Very well thought out.
But it upset me though when Pan, since he believed he had the box that Rumpelstiltskin brought to suck him inside of
Pandora's box.
Yeah, Pandora's box. Now Peter Pan actually captured Rumpelstiltskin in the box, and it's just like he said, I'm giving you that chance, pretty much, because you are my son. I'm giving you that chance. That's why we wondered in the beginning when Rumpelstiltskin first got there, he was offered. Pan pretty much offered him that deal in the beginning, like, just leave me alone, let me do what I need to do, and you can just be here. But Rumple's trying to prove to his son and to his grandson that he can be a decent human being, and he really loves his grandkid, especially his son. So here we are, Rumple's in a box.
Which is a big part this is a big flaw or not a flaw, but this is a big topic to hit up in the series. We have the most powerful Dark one of the most powerful magical people, and he's now gone. They took him away from the series by putting him inside Pandora's box by none other than his own father, Peter Pan. So that's a big one right there. That's going to be something that we really need to address. Rumpelstiltskin's gone.
Dude, it's a dick in a box.
I don't know where they're going to go with this, but the fact that Rumpelstiltskin's not on the show is big. He's gone. And let's get to the main part of this storyline. So we now have all of the rest of the fairy tale creatures who are in Neverland. They're all inside of the skull where everything's taking place. They all met up. Everybody found a way inside. These are details, but let's just get to the big part. They're all inside. We're in the same room. The truest, most gullible believer on earth.
Damn it, Henry.
Henry. Hashtag, why is he here? Henry. Henry believes Peter Pan is trying to save magic and takes his heart out to offer it to Peter Pan.
Takes his own heart out.
His family runs in there. Everybody he's known forever. Ran in there and told him, don't do it. He's lying to you. He's just trying to kill you and he's trying to live forever. Because in order to have Peter Pan's dad maintain his boyish looks, he has to have the heart of the truest believer. So gullible Henry really wants to save magic and he really wants to be a hero from the book and he really wants to annoy me. So he gives Peter Pan his heart.
There you go.
Pan takes it.
He pushes it in. Doesn't he like push
No,
it
yes,
in
he
his chest?
delivered the heart inside Peter
Here
Pan.
you go, my heart and into yours, and I'm dead now.
And he is now dead. Let's hope he's in a spell deeper than Snow White because I'm so irritated with Henry's character. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
His character annoys me.
ABC, let him go.
Let him go. Let him go. It's time for him to go to school. Go to school.
Lord, let him be.
Dude, please. Okay, so Pan is powerful, and his power is going to last for a little bit longer now, thank you to Henry.
I think he still has until the sand runs out.
Oh, there's still some sand in the jar.
Yeah,
Good,
because they just showed the sand, and I'm like, okay, so if he happens to get the heart, he'll be immortal, but just still until that they just traded. That's what they said something about trading. So he still has some time because there's sand.
Good point.
So I'm just shake that shit, let it run out.
Yeah, let's get this trade reversed or whatever you have to do.
But he's got to go though.
Yeah, because I really like Pan. I'm sorry. And knowing that it's Rumple's dad, I mean, I know that was some messed up stuff. But what an awesome character. And what a way to twist it. And the bigger twist that I really liked is Neverland used to be a place where kids go to visit in their dreams. It was supposed to be like just for Magic Land. Yeah, they go to sleep and this is where they go to have fun. Pan comes along because he wants to make sure he gets the heart of the truest believer. He starts kidnapping kids to make sure they don't leave because he wants to make sure he gets the kid he needs. So he single-handedly turned Neverland from this magical dream wonderland from the Sandman to this like evil tortured place with drunk kids and stuff. So it's like I really like how the Once Upon a Time writers wrote Neverland and Peter Pan into the series. I like the way they did it.
Peter Pan's storyline just throughout from the second season. The second season where we're like, who's Peter Pan? Who's Peter Pan? To the casting of this kid, to the weaving of the storylines between Rumpelstiltskin, Babe, Peter Pan, and Henry. Man, this is the only reason why Henry's even relevant, period.
Seriously, if we need Henry to continue this family line feud that's going so wonderful, fine, so be it. But I love this like 4 generation of magic that's just festering. I love them. I love the story. I love this.
Yeah, so excited. Good job, ABC.
Good job. Great episode.
So one little tiny piece of information we didn't get a chance to get to, of course, now Prince Charming and Mary Margaret Snow White are finally using their brains and asking Mr. Gold, what can you do pretty much to help David, Prince Charming. So he actually said he had once been, I don't know if he was shot with an arrow or had some type of interaction with Dreamshade where he was able to concoct some sort of cure. So he said he needed to get back to his lab in Storybrooke, and that a way that they could actually get David off the island is to bring some of the water with him, and that'll give him enough time to find a cure for David. So that's the loophole that I was waiting for that's going to get David off the island. So We're going to see...
Like we all knew, there was no way Prince Charming was going to stay in Neverland. He has a way out, blah, 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 blah.
So, we'll be seeing them some more.
Yeah, but Pan, I'm sorry, Pan, Bay, Rumple, who's in Pandora's box, great storyline. And we only have like so many more episodes until the winter hold on the end of the season, but I'm really liking this. I want to see more Pan. I really like Pan.
He's
sorry.
At his peak now, though. You can only go down from here.
It can only, it's Disney. You can't last forever if you're an evil person.
But what a great little kid. What a
great
kid.
Great. I'm so enjoying this. I love that whole family line story. Good job, Once Upon a Time. This was like one of the best episodes I've seen since.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it an A.
And it's definitely an A episode.
Yes.
Hasn't been an A episode on Once Upon a Time since The Miller's Daughter. Since we met Cora's mom. That was the best episode. So this one was really good. Loved it.
Yep. So that's all we have today. This has been Afterthoughts with Shannon
and Marquita.
And tune in. We'll be uploading some more videos soon. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And we'll be seeing you shortly. Bye-bye.